Hello, life path number 3. How are you guys doing? This is Healing Hands. I hope everyone is doing okay. Guys, we're still home from all this corona, right? I know these are not fun times for anybody. We're losing money. A lot of people have lost their jobs. Things are not going as, we thought it would. We thought by now there would be some kind of vaccine or a cure or something, especially knowing that we are a highly advanced society and we are very, very strong when it comes to technology and being scientific and finding solutions to things. So I know this is really tough for us as a society, and we're probably struggling with what's going on, and I'm sure we can't wait for them to discover some kind of cure, at least a way to curtail the spread of this disease. Guys, I hope everybody's keeping safe. Please continue to maintain social distancing and use your gloves and do whatever it takes for you to keep yourself and your family safe during this time. Number 3, you guys know I have a soft spot for number 3s, right? Number 3, you guys are the great communicator. I'm sure by now you know that already. I don't need to tell you. And you do understand that your purpose is to develop creative self-expression, emotional sensitivity, joy, and inspired communication. Number 3, you guys are typically lucky and powerful. 3 is a lucky and powerful number, and it represents the divine principle that underlies life, such as mind, body, spirit, birth, life, and death, beginning, middle, and end, past, present, and future, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Your number is a very, very powerful number. I don't need to say a lot about that, but whatever it is, the themes will be reoccurring issues throughout your life. All right, as your life path number indicates what you're evolving into, developing and aspiring towards, and you keep learning about new things, and you keep using what you've learned to communicate to people and to make the society a better place. Number 3 is, without much ado, let's dive right into your reading. Please, guys, I do appreciate your support. The views are really low for number 3, and I don't know why. I think maybe we're so because number 3 is all about being present even on social media and being engaged with communicating. So you guys probably don't have enough time to watch videos, but I do hope that more people can tune into these readings and be able to get their messages every month as they are coming out, because I feel like these messages are coming for a reason, and they are there to help you navigate whatever problems or issues or challenges that you might come across month by month. So, and what I try to do is pick up the general energy so that we're getting the most beneficial messages that need to come out for the collective. Okay, so if you do want a specific reading tailored to your situation or whatever it is that you're dealing with, because we all have different things unfolding or evolving in our life, you can reach out to me. My email will be in the description box below this video, as well as how to calculate your life path number in case you don't know how to do that already. Guys, I want to pull an archetype card for your life paths. I don't think I've ever really done, use this card for life path number 3, but I'm being guided to do that. And I will be, reading from the book so we can get the most beneficial meaning from whatever card or cards that we're going to be pulling. But I'm hoping we can get just one card. But you never know. Sometimes they give me 10 cards, and you all know I'm not going to read the 10 because nobody ain't got time for that. We ain't got time to be spending 2 hours doing video when you guys, life path number 3, have so much on your plate. You have so much you're doing. Your energy can come across sometimes as scattered energy, but it really isn't, because you guys are very focused. That's one thing I know for sure. So I'll pull I'm trying not to pull 2 cards. So we have the Destroyer. Wow. Okay, I need to look for that. Oh my goodness, what is going on? What are we destroying? This is interesting. All right, so it says, I hope you can see the card. And it says the final of the three, no, the final of the three archetypes in the trio of existence. Wow, I'm not surprised. You know, we said something about mind, body, spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and all that. All right, but this is saying that hold on, guys, I need to do something first. Okay, so it says this is the final of the three archetypes in the trio of existence, has necessary yet painful work to do in the world. Culturally, we have an aversion to endings, and we hang on to permanence as a signifier of success. Yet the destroyer pulls the rug out from underneath relationships, jobs, homes, and all forms of security. It's the part of us that wants things to end. Its painful orientation is to uncover our true purpose. The destroyer does not let us linger long in comforts, as it knows not much happens in that realm. With its piercing eyes, it seeks out stagnancy from a distance, and the rest becomes history. In the old myths, this is the moment when heads begin to roll, the ground open up, and castle crumble. Hold on for the ride. The destroyer has arrived. Wow, guys. There's something ending. It looks like maybe some of you may have lost your jobs, or maybe some of you are, on the verge of losing your homes, or maybe relationship endings, and maybe some sort of security, or things that you felt were very comfortable for you. Your comfort zone, maybe you feel like the rug has been pulled from right under you. But on the light side, this talks about swift and precise blows that redirect your life. So whatever this is, it looks like it's a much needed destroyer or change that is meant to happen. Okay, on the dark side it says self-destruct, negativity, unwillingness to rebuild. So some of you might be struggling with whatever this is at this time. Some might not understand why it's happening. Some might feel like because the rug has been pulled from right under you, and you're like, you don't understand it, and you want things to be the way they are. Okay, and but whatever this is, it's like, guys, there's nothing you and I can do about it. Something is ending for something to begin. Something is wrapping up, or something has wrapped up, or will be wrapping up this month, and you are you're going to definitely be dealing with some kind of sudden change or shifts that is much needed at this time. All right, let's pick another card and see what this is. Holy Spirit, what is this? What is this destroyer all about? All right, not this one. All right, I'm being asked to pull this one. All right, so Holy Spirit, what is this message? What is the destroyer? Okay, thank you. Guys, don't be scared. We'll get to the bottom of this and figure out, because I feel like everything works out for good anyway. So the next card we have is the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. And it talks about discernment, clear vision, and details. And it shows a man here who is maybe using some kind of magic wand to discern what the next step will be, or what they are meant to do next. So it looks like something is ended, and now you need clear vision as to your next steps, as to where you're going to next. So some of you might be in that phase of trying to uncover, maybe with everything that has, like you feel like it's been taken from right right under you. You're now trying to figure out what you're meant to be doing next. But this is a number 9, and number 9 is a number of selflessness. It's a number of idealism, compassion. Actually, number 9 is a number of completeness. So that kind of reiterates this card for me. All right, which is the destroyer, and where I talked about endings. So number 9 being a number of ending, and this is a 23. 23 is equal to 5, and 5 talks about change. It talks about you being adaptable to whatever changes are occurring in your space at this time, in your energy field at this time. So whatever change this is not something for you to be scared of. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny is all about the details. It's asking you to look closely and pay attention to the smallest elements of what's being presented to you on your path. So in case you're doubting and you're like, maybe confused and you don't understand it, look at the bigger picture, all right? And see the details that make sense to you so that you can get the clarity that you need. And it's in the details, not in the broad strokes, that you'll find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in what you observe. And this tells you that it points you to the deeper meaning of what's unfolding in your life. And it reminds you that every moment counts. Staying present in this perfect moment, observing the minute things, leads you to manifest your highest good and greatest desires. Grand gestures are for other times. It's the smallest act that really counts. Guys, you need to look at, this whole thing, the bigger picture of is ultimately meant for your own good, right? But you need to look at the detail for you to understand the bigger picture. Whatever this is that is moving or shifting or ending, or you think is causing some kind of instability, is actually needed at this time. All right, I have, I think, a couple cards. I hope it's not more than 2. All right, so the first one we have says the garden and the gates. And what I'm picking up from this card is this child who is locked up behind the gate and thinking they cannot move. All right. When all they can do is actually open the gate and go out to this beautiful world instead of just being cooked up in this garden. All right. They can actually open and go. Some of you, because this is a number 30, which equal to a 3, some of you might need to also put your energy into translating whatever is happening in your life into self-expression, into some sort of creativity. You can use your experiences to create something that will be lasting to the world, something that you can share with humanity. You can share your experiences through creative writing, through some kind of artistic outlet, okay? It could be through painting, it could be through writing, it could be through anything that is creative and artistic, So number 3 is a number of arts, is a number of imagination and fun. So you can look at the part of all what is unfolding as something that you can use to maybe educate people or change the world, is also what I'm getting. The next card is a number 7. And number 7 is a number of analysis, understanding, knowledge, wisdom, introspection. It's a spiritual number, okay? And it says the goddess of moon. And that's telling me right there is some creative intuition that is supposed to come out of all what is going on in your environment at this time. Whatever it is, that is your you have the ability or the capability within you to dig deep. All right, you're being offered the discernment. All right, because look at this woman connecting to the moon, and the moon sometimes can give you, it's all about subconscious, being subconscious and understanding the deeper meaning of things that are happening in your life rather than looking at it on the surface. So you can connect and look at the deeper meaning and be able to see a clear vision, based on what is unfolding or what will unfold for you this month. And I do hope you guys will be strong enough to understand that whatever is happening is not meant to destroy you or destroy your life or destroy your career or put an end to anything, but rather it's meant to be the beginning of something. Some people do create music from pain. We know we've heard of musicians that have actually made hit songs from the pain that they've been going through or they went through. Look at Adele. Adele blew into stardom because somebody broke her heart, and she sat and dug deep, to get that pain and translate it into something artistic. I think that's something you're being nudged to do this month. You have Ace of Thoughts, and Ace is all about new beginnings. It's all about independence, attainment, leadership, influencing. So you can use whatever is going on in your life or that will be unfolding to influence people in your life, to motivate people. And it says the cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea. So there's an idea, there's a creativity that you're on the verge of, you're sitting on it right now, and you might not be seeing it because maybe you're looking at all that is going on and thinking about everything shaking and the rug being pulled from under your feet, and actually missing this powerful blessing that this has caused, because this was needed in order to open your mind, in order to bring about this powerful idea. Okay, and it says you need to for the brilliant idea, which is truly inspired, is inspired by nothing but the divine. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan, okay? So the next card is 3. 3 is a number of a self-expression, is a number of your life path number, right? It's a number of creativity. So it's telling me again, there is an idea that you're meant to use, in a creative way, in an artistic way, to sensitize the public, all right? Social sensitivity. So this says, loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. So whatever this destroyer is, there is healing also that comes with it, okay? There is powerful healing that comes with it. And for you to understand that you have your angels with you, guiding you through whatever this situation is. And it says the sadness you feel will fade away in time. And then you will be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Guys, I cannot make this reading up, okay? So these readings, I cannot make them up when they kind of align. So it looks like I said there's something that, it looks like you feel as if it's been destroyed. You feel as if this rug has been pulled from right underneath your feet. But whatever this is, you feel restricted, you feel constrained, you feel like you cannot move forward, you feel like, there's no movement, maybe there is no money coming in, or maybe there's no hope for this relationship, or maybe whatever this is, it could be your career, it could be a family situation. Whatever the challenge is, it's something that you feel restricted. But you're being asked to look beyond the restriction and use your discernment. Tap into that power of the Holy Spirit. Connect yourself with your subconscious. Dig deep and pull out whatever creative ideas will come from that, because you're a creative force. Creative power force is also what I'm being told. You're a power, when it comes to creating new ideas. And like the phoenix rising from the ashes is what I'm being told. You can turn this situation around like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Come up with something that can help humanity. Come up with something that can help other people. Learn from your experience, whatever this is, and realize that, you need to be celebrating because something is about to be birthed in your life. Something great, an idea for, something long lasting, an idea that could even make you some money is coming. All right. So guys, I hope everything works out well for you. Life path number 3. Whatever this is meant for, for you to come out on top. Okay. So I know if you follow me or you watch my videos on YouTube, if you come across this video, just know that if this challenge presents itself to you, you're meant to be strong, because otherwise I feel like you will just feel devastated. But whatever, if you watch this video, just realize, listen, to heck with it. I'm not scared. This too shall pass. I'll survive. I'm more than a conqueror. I'm strong. I can turn this around. It's actually going to work out for your best. I don't ever feel like anything happens to cause us any pain that we cannot bear. So I think this is something that you can bear. And it says positive thoughts create positive results. So keep thinking positively, all right? So this is your prayer for the month if you want to repeat after me. It says, divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. So there's also another reference here to connecting, with your higher self, with the divine, with God. And there's a call on you using your consciousness or subconsciousness, and for you to connect and with the light within, for you to grab whatever this thing is that will help propel you forward to a good, better, brighter future, is what I am, also being told now. All right, guys, thank you so much for your continued support of this channel. I wish I had something more rosy, but this is actually very good. It will be terrible if there wasn't a lesson to be learned in all of this, or if nothing good was gonna be coming out of it, if nothing good was gonna be birthed from it, like, but it looks like there's something good. It's something that is much needed in your life and is meant to take you to a better place. Guys, this is Healing Hands. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for liking, for sharing, for leaving me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know these readings are resonating. I'm hoping that, you know, with time the views will increase for life path number 3. Guys, you all know I love you guys so much. Continue to stay safe and please protect your family, and I wish you nothing but the best. This is Healing Hands. Bye. Hey, life path number 3. Guys, I know I ended your reading, and I had to, I was so curious. I'm like, I can't leave you guys like this. I can't leave you wondering, what is this change? What is this thing? I just didn't feel good about it, and I wanted to, you know, find out more about it. And these are the cards that I pulled. First of all, I was asking them, like, what is this all about? The Fool card came out, and Fool talks about new beginnings, all right? He talks about taking a leap of faith. He talks about going, you know, into the unknown and doing something that you haven't done before, and trusting your intuition and the guidance that you're getting, and knowing that you'll be taken care of. All right, it's like taking a dive off the cliff, and you know, a lot of people don't want to do that because you think, oh, if I dive off the cliff, I'm gonna die. All right, but it's not. You're not gonna die. What he's saying is trust the divine for you to be caught. All right, and they're giving me a reference right now to you know, the Bible, about when Jesus wanted to dive off, and you know, Satan was like, oh, dive off, you know, you'll be caught and all that. But for you to know that you'll actually be caught, if he had left off that, you know, mountain, he would have been caught, because he's the Son of God, right? For those of you who are Christians. But guys, what I'm being told is take that leap of faith. Do not be scared for whatever this is. And I kept asking, what is this about? And it was the King of Wands that came up. And this talks about some kind of passion. I'm like, okay, so this is some kind of passionate, you know, thing, some creative endeavor, something that is supposed to be a spark of energy, a spark of creativity. Okay, so what else do we need to know? The next card that I pulled was like chalice, you know, 7 of chalices, which is the 7 of cups. And 7 is a number of analysis, and you know, a number of understanding. It's a number of knowledge also. So what 7 of chalices told me right away is that looks like you're going to have a lot of options when it comes to, you know, your creative idea, when it comes to embarking on a new creative endeavor, where it looks like things had died, or things were not growing, or things were not, you know, happening. It will start happening for you. Okay. Also, you know, the next card that we pulled was the Hermit. So it will be something that will require you to go deep and pull this thing out from deep within you. This is a number 9, and number 9, as you know, is a number of wisdom, is a number of you know, completion, is a number of universal love. So for you to know, you can go tap into this energy and go within and pull out this new powerful creative, you know, thing that is inside of you. And then the next, I'm still asking, because I'm like, okay, what else? And you know, it talks 5 of cups came up, and 5 of cups, this talks about sadness, and that's when, you know, you're looking at the spilt milk. You're looking at things that have been lost, and not really focusing on the things that you have gained. Not really focusing on, you know, what's in front of you, but looking at the things that no longer serves you, or things that no longer are moving forward, or things that are dead, or things that you're not needing to focus on. But asking you to shift your focus and look at the good in every situation. And finally, this came out, the Sun. This is the best card in the tarot deck. There is no other card better than this. And what this is saying is there will be joy, there will be rejoicing, there will be happiness, there will be fulfillment. Something good will blossom out of this. You will feel so exhilarated once you get into this energy and do whatever you need to do to pull this thing out and get it done. And this is talking about angel of happiness. All right, there's happiness and it abounds, and this is not a scary reading. This is actually a fantastic reading. I love it. Guys, thank you so much. I hope that provided additional clarity for you, life path number 3, because I know a lot of people will be like, what, the destroyer? Oh my God. Like, nobody wants anything the rug to be pulled from right under them. And it's not that kind of rug, okay? It's actually something in your creative energy that needs to be rebirthed, that needs to be redefined or refocused this month. All right, guys, thank you so much. This is Healing Hands. Until next time, bye.